My name is Dan Verno, DJ Danny Ukes. You might remember me from episodes 1 and 2 of The Lounge podcast. Welcome to the nonsense episode of The Lounge. It was a two-parter. I was unfortunately not there, so I have to do the intro for some fucking reason. It really doesn't make sense, but it's going to be really funny. Make sure to check out the sports episode, it was filmed on the same day. I guess I just missed a lot. I guess they talk more without me, but whatever. Yeah, fuck them kids.
What's going on, guys? It is June 20th, 2019, and we are here for Lounge Talk Episode 3. I'm Tommy. We got Max right here. Got Dusty Balls over here, and we have our first guest of the
season
ever.
The
Mr.
first
John Alfieri. John, introduce yourself to the fans.
Good to be here, John Alfieri, East Rochester guy. Grew up with all these guys. Love them all. Can't wait to be on this episode. Really excited. We're pumping out some great content, so make sure you check out episodes 1 and 2. They've been great so far, and it's good to be here. It really is.
That's
all
why
right.
we pay him. Love you.
So you recently shit yourself driving home from Akron. You know,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, care to elaborate?
I love it.
30 seconds into the show, and John recently...
I did not shit myself on the way home from Akron. Just saying, I did not.
So you're telling me the rumors are fake?
But Caitlin Bennett pooped herself at a Kent State party. Look it up, it's true.
Shout
I
out to
promise.
Butters for exposing that.
And,
John did poop himself on the 8th grade.
I have pooped myself multiple times. That's the thing. It's not a first time.
You know
Yeah,
what?
everyone's-
Everybody poops themselves. You know what? I want everybody to say the last
I
time
was
that
just
they
about
pooped
to say-
themselves. John,
I was just gonna say we should do that. That's
when was the
what
last time you publicly pooped your pants?
not publicly.
Okay,
Alright,
so
when was the last time you pooped your pants?
I don't know about like pooping your pants, but like I've definitely like sharded in public. Like you just like you give it like a little push and you're just like, oh no. Like you get those like eyes, you're like, oh shit. And then you gotta go upstairs, you gotta change your underwear, maybe give it a nice wipe in the bathroom. It's tough, but you know you gotta roll with what you got. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Me, I was at MCC last spring.
He talks about college. What? Alright, go for it. I'm sorry.
I had just gotten out of class. It was a week before finals week, so
At least it wasn't during a final.
yeah,
Oh my God.
that would have been pretty rough.
They're like,
but
if you leave right now, we're taking your test how it is.
It was-
just sit in your shit.
it was a week before finals, so I went to my I was in a class, interpersonal communications,
Very personal.
and I went to my teacher's office to just like go over pretty much everything that's going to be on the test, you know, look for what to review, what to go over. And I'm in there for 10 minutes and I sneeze.
Okay.
And I just feel them slide on through and I'm just like, oh no.
Why did you do a fish motion with your
Like,
hand?
I feel that's, yeah, like I feel that's inappropriate.
This is my small intestine.
That's an inappropriate motion to make, and
That's as it travels through my body.
Right.
when I tell you the look on my teacher's face when she smelled it,
Can you show the look real quick? Can you try to give the best look?
alright, so like I sneeze,
Look at the camera.
I sneeze, it pops out, she says bless you, she's writing down, and all I see is she just goes, and she just looks at me, and my face is like red, and she just looks at me, she goes, do you need to use the bathroom? And I'm just like, yeah, I'll be right back.
Did
Not-
Did you pass the class?
Oh yeah, I passed the class.
He passed the class, and
He
he
passed
also
the
passed
class.
some gas.
Oh, I passed a little more than gas that day.
Yeah, you
But,
kidney stone
but you know-
for his asshole.
You know, Karen Coffee, if you're watching this right now, you're a wonderful lady, and I'm sorry for shitting myself in your office. It really, it wasn't supposed to
It
happen.
wasn't an
that
office,
way.
not even a classroom. So
No,
close,
it
close
was her office.
There's no
yeah.
hiding
So it's
it.
close quarters.
Oh yeah, no, there was no, she looked at me and like I said, you know, she's like, do you need to use the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh,
I was
my
back
God.
like
Oh,
5
my
minutes
God.
later.
It would have been so funny if you just shit yourself and she just looked at you and you were just like,
Yeah, you know exactly what to say.
No, I should have just fucking looked up like.
You into that?
Excuse you.
She
like-
probably Febrezed the hell out of that
Oh,
office
yes.
when you
Oh my
went.
god, I wouldn't.
Did it smell like Febreze when you
Smell
came
like
back?
Yankee Candle?
No, I would not be. It didn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if she asked for a whole new office.
Stain the wall.
Get a hazmat team going in there, cleaning the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Chernobyl.
Alright, Max.
So,
Let's hear your poopy story.
So Tom knows this story.
I
I
do
told
know
this
this
when we were in Cape Cod. I was about 10 years old, and me and my grandma were on our way to see Click, which was an Adam Sandler movie at the time. I hope all of you have seen Click. If not, go check it out.
Is it not an Adam Sandler movie anymore? Like they suddenly switched to John C. Reilly?
I mean, maybe. You never know. Editing is a powerful thing. But yeah, so we were on our way, and I don't really know what happened. I think I just kind of zoned out, but I crapped my pants. Not like a fart, like I pooped myself. And I was about 10 years old.
2006.
This is 2006, yeah, so it's not, I wasn't a child. I was a child, but I wasn't, I was old enough. And so I just pretty much just was like, Grandma, we gotta stop somewhere. She's like, are you okay? And I was like, I just completely crapped my pants. Like, I pooped myself. So we stopped at this really sketchy gas station, and she's like, okay, just leave the underwear in the trash, and let's just go see this movie. So I left some, like Spider-Man undies in a trash bin in some weird gas station.
Sweet. Rest in peace.
Yeah, and I saw Click at the theater with no underwear on. So
Damn. That's
You know, and
good times only.
if you watched episode 1, you would know that Max was familiar with living his childhood without any underpants on.
I frequently lost underwear.
That story was
And then
mine.
when he did
Yeah,
he shat.
absolutely.
He
Twilight's an episode.
shed out some pretty beefy Hanes.
Some beefy hands.
Dustin,
Exactly.
let's hear it.
Well, the last time I did it, I was actually upstairs, up in the room, and I was just minding my own business, playing video games, doing something. Felt like I had a fart. Felt a little warmth, and I knew it was time, so I got rid of those. But I have a better story though. One time when I was in like 5th grade, I shat myself in class. My teacher said it was like the last class we had that day. We had every single day in 5th grade was like math class. And you weren't allowed to leave math class. You could, even if you had to go to the bathroom, you were not allowed to leave. Like, she was insane about
That's
it.
sadistic.
So I told her, I was like, I have to go to the bathroom right now. She wouldn't let me do it. Dude, I farted.
And you made her pay.
And a little more came out. And she didn't know though. It was there. Like, there was no escaping it. It was there,
Like,
and it
just
was
in your-
in my underwear.
Just sitting.
And I didn't want to sit on it, so I like fucking got in my chair and I just freaking crouched like this. Like I sat on my knees basically, or like kind of off to the side on my cheek.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get messy.
Right.
Dude, I
And then
went
when
to
you
the bathroom.
stood up, just like.
Nah, dude, and it stayed there.
Okay.
And then, dude, when I went to the bathroom, like finally when class was over, they didn't have garbages in there because
Oh.
they only had that hand dryers.
Oh no.
And I couldn't flush them down the toilet. I'd clog it. So I had to just like wipe off as much as I could, and then just like keep it going, dude.
Oh.
It was bad.
Why not just like?
I thought you were gonna say you shoved them in the hand dryer. Like, that's
No!
shit that would happen.
No, someone's gonna.
What school were you at?
Is it Penfield?
Oh, okay.
It was down the street at Indian Landing.
Oh,
And then, dude, I had to, and it's Penfield. I had to ride the bus home. It's not East Rochester, so I
right.
can't walk home.
Right.
So I literally, and I was one of the last like 10,
That
like
hated
8 kids
that
on the
growing
stop.
up.
Every single school district I went to, I was always one of the last
Yeah.
people on the bus.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
But, dude, I literally, how I said, I sat on my knee. I sat like that the whole bus ride with like with my heels on the tops of my
Booty?
so it wouldn't like.
Right, so it
Yeah.
would congeal.
See,
Yeah,
Right.
and dude, that was one of the worst experiences of my life.
See, that's always the worst.
I should have went to the nurse, dude.
Senior
Just got
year-
underwear.
Hindsight's
Now think
2020,
about
brother.
that.
Senior year during tennis, we were going out to Sodas. Me and Ty, shout out Ty Adler. We went to we stopped at
Production.
we went to Wendy's before, and I got a 4 for 4.
Oh no.
And we're buses taking off. I'm getting ready. I'm
Just you two on the bus?
no,
Oh.
but it was just me and Ty that went Wendy's. Everyone else, they were in like 3rd grade on the team, so we left 9th period. Everyone else had to stay.
Senior year.
Yeah. So Ty and I are on the bus. We're eating. The bus takes off, and I'm doing my homework, and we're on our way out to Sodus. We're at about 4 Corners in Penfield, and I just feel some rumbling going on in my stomach. And I'm just like, oh shit. So like I grab some water. I have that. I had some.
Worse.
Yeah. No, honestly, it definitely made it worse because we're on our way out. Now a few minutes goes by.
Now it's a soup.
Now we're out, but it's like when you're working the cart. It's like when you add water to the hot sauce once you're on the cart when it's in the steam table.
I don't know the cart, but I can just
when you're low on hot sauce, you gotta add water to it so it lasts longer. It's like when you have when you're low on soap and you just put some water in there so the soap lasts longer.
I've never been a fan of that.
No, it's awful.
It's terrible.
What, with soap?
With the soap, I don't do that.
When you got a last bit and you're not trying to get out just to get some more soap.
My dad does that, and I'm not a fan.
You get your wet naked ass out of there and you grab some in the mid shower. What do you?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck. I'm in there. I'm not leaving until I'm done.
But so about like 10-15 minutes goes by. Now we're just passing. Now we're just passing through Gananda, Marion area. And the rumbling gets worse and worse, so I'm like, this is risky here, but I let out a little fart, stinks up the entire bus, so I'm just like, ooh, I'm sorry, boys. I went and sat in the front, left everyone with what I had, and then we finally get there, and I'm duck walking out of the bus. You guys went to Sodus with us. You know how the bathroom was literally all the way down at the end of where the concession stand was.
Yeah.
So I get off this bus and I'm literally I'm just clenching. I'm walking off to the bathroom. And then Dara's like, Ferno, where are you going? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need 10-15 minutes on my own and I'll be good.
Oh my god.
It was a very rough day.
Boys.
NCAA, pay your players. What's up?
Dude, on today, June 20th, all right? We got to do on this day in history. 1967, speaking of sports as well. Muhammad Ali, a.k.a. Cassius Clay, is sentenced to 5 years in prison for his refusal to battle in the Vietnam War.
We would have won Vietnam if Muhammad Ali.
We would have definitely won Vietnam had Muhammad Ali.
Gone in there with boxing gloves.
Ali
went through the jungle.
Kumbaya.
Ali would have just beaten everybody one by one. I am the greatest.
That would have been nuts, dude.
Ali was Dr. Seuss before Dr. Seuss as well.
Did he do the full 5 years?
No, I don't think he did any time.
I don't think. No, he was able to.
He fought it the whole time. He got out. He only the whole thing lasted 3 years.
Yeah.
It was 3 years of his prime.
Listen, if every Kennedy child can get out of it, then I think Muhammad Ali can get out of it
right,
too.
Of course. At that point.
Honestly.
Jesus.
All right. Well, they all died anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
Jesus, Dustin.
Yeah, just put some ramen noodles in there and you're fine. 1893. You're not trendy. 1893. Axe murderer Lizzie Borden is found not guilty for the murders of her father and stepmother.
I love how it says axe murderer is found not guilty.
It's like the onion.
So she didn't do it.
It's like Casey Anthony, baby killer, found not guilty.
Exactly. What? It doesn't happen. But yeah, no. Lizzie Borden, I don't know. She's.
I don't know anything about it.
I know that she's called what, the Black Dahlia or something like that. That's her name. Or maybe it's a different. I might have that screwed up. I don't know.
Black Dahlia is like a store or something.
All I know, there was a band named Lizzie Borden.
Of course there was.
Pretty solid.
There's a band called Fart Sniff somewhere. People there's
Mouse
no Mouse Rat. There's bands called Mouse Rat.
It's from Parks and Rec.
Of course, yeah. I know.
New match on Tinder.
Let's take a look, Tom. What's her name? Or his name?
Whatever you're into, we don't care.
Wait, what did you say the band? Fart Sniffer?
Fart Sniff.
Are you gonna tell you're part of the band Fart Sniff?
Maybe.
Tom, are we gonna see this Tinder match?
There was no one on Apple Music
named Fart Sniff.
So
no, they go SoundCloud only. They don't mess with Apple Music. They're all about the independence.
They're still they're still underground.
They're not gonna lice that name out. It's too risky.
Let's go for it then.
Fart Sniff.
Let's go for Fart Sniff. Lounge Talk takes on Fart Sniff.
Lounge Talk EP coming out soon.
Yeah,
exactly. I love it.
She has a weird face.
That's rude.
That's very rude.
How would you ever
Let me
talk
see.
about someone like that?
Dustin,
Disgusting.
shut the fuck up. You have a weird nose.
I know I do.
Let me see.
Because I'm Italian.
This part might have to get it.
She looks like she wants her mouth to smell like garlic fries in the next 5 minutes.
If you don't understand.
Don't put it. Don't put it.
No.
Oh shit! We can't do that.
No, we can't do
Yes,
that.
Tom, we
I have a feeling this is all getting taken out.
Yeah, it'll get taken out. We're good.
No, we'll just take out her face. We just won't show who it is.
just fucking.
We already
just blur it.
Listen,
do not complain about ugly matches or ugly girls on dating apps. All right.
Why?
After what I.
Oh, cause
Oh yeah, John had quite the experience.
Sorry,
on
we
them.
can't.
I want to show
we're done.
people
Yeah,
so
okay,
bad.
we're not gonna. We won't expose on that.
We're done.
Match with Opie from the Goonies. Speaking of the Goonies, not that great of a movie.
Oh, get that. No, bad take. What, just because Dan's here, you're going to subs in for the bad takes?
Not
of the
just
week?
because I've seen Goonies like 5 or 6 times and I have
your
just
fault.
gotten bored with it
Oh
every
my God.
single
It's your own
time.
fault. They
This
don't
is
watch
our
5 or 6
time.
times.
Our time down here. Come on.
Come on now.
Okay. And on this day in 1863, West Virginia is established the 35th state in the United
Shout out
States.
to West Virginia. Honestly,
Yeah.
it gets a lot of hate. I have family in West Virginia. Honestly, it is a beautiful state.
Yeah.
Country
Really is.
roads, take me home.
Alright, you're done.
Good.
We're cutting you off.
Jesus.
I have honestly never heard one person say anything bad about West Virginia.
I think if you're not
Like
from
the
there and you've
school
never
they
been
say.
there, you
Just
obviously like,
anything. Honestly, yeah, like the school.
you think it's like Deliverance if you've never been there.
Yeah.
Like
For sure,
kids
that's
are
the
playing
stereotype.
banjos with cross eyes and
Exactly.
incest stuff going on.
Well,
Like,
they got
I
the
wouldn't
same.
think of that.
Same
in West
thing about
Virginia. I think
Mississippi.
that
like deep
Well,
south.
in Alabama,
like, yeah.
us Northerners, such assholes.
So uncultured.
Us Yankees. The fuck.
Speaking of the Yankees.
No. Later.
Yeah,
Later.
Just kidding. I love you,
I
Matt.
love you. Shout out my rep.
All right, and then Enzo said bukkake. Tom,
In
Like you
case,
said.
in case you guys don't know of the
Japanese
traditional
art.
Japanese, beautiful face painting art form known as bukkake, we're not gonna sit here and explain it
Describe
to
it?
you.
Just go look it up.
Yep, you're just gonna go
You're
on.
gonna go do that
you know,
yourself.
you definitely have a phone, iPad, computer. You know, this is 2019. You have that shit.
Look at it at work.
You're just gonna
maybe
look
in
it
class.
up. It's spelled Bukkake.
I had no idea how to
Boo-
spell it, but
Ka-
alright.
Tom's
Key.
definitely searched it up a few
Tom
times.
definitely
but it's okay.
searched it a couple times,
Yeah,
but it's
that's-
alright.
Hey,
Average.
Enzo, you're really cute. But thank you for the suggestion, but we're
Yeah.
gonna have to pass on this one.
Right.
All right.
Did you want us to demonstrate, or what did he
Like,
want
yeah,
us to do with
what
it?
did, I don't know what he thought we were going to do with it.
I
but-
mean,
I mean,
I'll demonstrate. All right.
Next
Tommy,
one.
Tommy Scahill said, "What's the deal with peanuts? Like, are they peas or nuts? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. What the fuck we got going on here?
Tom, I'm glad you asked.
That's
Tom,
That's a fucking great
Tom,
question.
I have been investigating this for years, and I can say that they are indeed peas.
Actually, peanuts are a legume.
Alright.
All right, fuck you, John.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm not saying- the question is all good. The question is not-
John, get out of here.
You're too smart
In
for this.
5
You gotta get the
minutes,
fuck
you
outta
will be
here.
allowed back in.
I'm sitting my happy ass
Okay,
right here.
well, this guy goes. The question is it a pea or not? Not is it a
Well,
pea or
it's not
a
either. It's a
legume.
legume.
Oh my god.
And then Jonah Fran said BBCs are interesting. No.
Interesting. Well, I don't think we're going to cover that one.
Speaking of BBCs, go check out OG
BBC
Mud
British-
Network.
the
OG
British
Mud
Broadcasting
The
Yeah,
Channel?
that's what I meant to
Broadcasting
say.
Downton Abbey? Come on now.
All
I gotta watch
time.
one episode.
Hey, if we're being
All
real
time.
though, R.I.P. OG Mudman.
Rest in peace,
Like,
baby.
Let's be
Pour one
real.
out.
Lug his dick east of Mississippi.
Pour one out for OG Mudbone, man.
Literally, though.
Any
Any more questions?
No, that's a.
That is the last question.
Well, thanks for coming to our first and last questionnaire period.
Right, exactly. I don't think we can have that again.
That Colts one went on for so long. Funny, wait, but before we do that, funny that that whole entire thing with the Colts happened and like you guys were kind of going at it for a second. Like when, for people who don't know, like that this literally like just you three was what I envisioned. The original idea
Yeah.
of having a podcast was. It was
Yeah.
literally going to be you three talking about sports and then having those moments where you guys are just getting heated ass arguments over the
Oh,
Colts, Red
if this was a
Sox.
true debate show, which I don't think any of us want to make it like that, this is an undisputed.
Nah.
We could actually
It could go on for hours.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
this is what we do when we hang out. Like,
that was
literally.
about a 3. We can bring it to
Up
a
to a
10
10.
real
I
quick.
would also like to bring
I'll
up.
start ripping off
I was
their
at about a
shirts.
6. You don't want to see me get to 10. Step Brothers, great movie.
Next on, because we are kind of skipping through some stuff here.
We've been talking a bit like sports.
A lot about
sports.
sports.
Let's try to move on to
Yeah,
topic
more
of
sports.
We'll a little bit off that. We can break this down a little bit. But would you want to meet your idol? Any kind of idol?
Sports,
anyone you look up
movies,
to, like music, sports. I don't know.
TV.
like TV.
TV, movies.
If you meet your idol, if it meant they were a dick.
Wait, dead or alive?
Could be dead.
Dead or alive,
Alright.
Would you want to do it if it meant they were a dick? So if you met them and they were just like, yeah, you're a fucking bloody bloke and I hate you. Like, I don't know, I picture all...
Who's your idol? Is it Russell Brand?
Yeah, like this is fucking bollocks.
Well, you see, the thing is, you really kind of smell like absolute chips and I fucking hate you, okay? Like, that's...
It's pretty solid Russell Brand impression, honestly.
Honestly,
You going first? Pick your person.
like, yeah, I don't
Who's your
know,
person?
like,
Is it Aaron Rodgers or? Is
I
it
mean,
Well,
like,
Tom, you already kind of met your idol, didn't
I
you?
mean, your idol's kind of a dick anyway. You know,
Who?
he's forcing everybody off these teams. You know, he's got you guys crying. Greg Jennings is beside himself.
literally,
We're not getting into that. We're not
Greg
gonna get into
Jennings
that.
is one of the biggest fucking bitches I have ever got. Greg Jennings,
I'm so
dude.
mad
Don't
I got
hold on.
him.
No, what the
I'm
fuck
so
is
mad I
your
got him on
issue,
this.
dude? Yeah, so my idol.
And it's gonna burn someone's ears. Like,
My idol,
don't listen to this with
honestly,
headphones.
We're really sorry.
We gotta do an ASMR.
I don't know
session.
who I'd say my like. I don't think I'd want to meet Aaron Rodgers if he were a dick. It'd probably just ruin.
Fair enough.
Aaron Rodgers is a dick. He's a notorious dick.
He's actually not, but okay.
Have you met him?
No.
Have you met him?
Exactly.
But notoriously.
Have you met him?
I met John
No one
Carlos
knows.
Stanton. He was pretty cool.
is that your idol?
No, I mean, he's one of my favorite players, but I would go idol, like... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Like, an idol, like, from history, I guess, or someone who's dead. Freddie Mercury is my favorite
I
singer.
had a feeling you were gonna
Loved it.
say that.
And, like, Billy Joel's my favorite, like, performer of all time, but, like, Queen's my favorite band. Like, I just feel
Billy
like
Joel's a dick.
meeting Freddie Mercury would be cool because, like, he was such an eccentric person.
Yeah.
Billy Joel, like, I already know, like, he's a good guy. Like, it's... people usually say he's a good guy.
Did you guys watch Bohemian Rhapsody?
Great movie.
Yo,
Fantastic.
Wasn't a fan
Made,
of it.
I liked
made
it a
Freddie
lot.
Mercury look like kind of a dick. I don't know how accurate that
Oh,
movie
yeah.
actually
I mean,
was.
he was-
I don't
Yeah.
think. I don't think it made him seem like a dick. I think it made him seem like
He was a drug addict. Like,
a diva. Maybe would
Yeah, I
be the
could see
word. Like
that.
an
He left to
entitled.
go on his own, but he went back and he apologized, and he told
Yeah.
those guys, like,
Right.
I'm done. Like,
Well,
I'm done.
But see,
with
like
this.
the dude
All this.
manipulated him.
The
I don't know how
thing is,
accurate the movie is.
That's
to what
not
happened,
how.
though.
That's not how it happened.
Okay.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
movie portrayed it that
So exaggerated.
The movie portrayed it that he came back to them and apologized once he found out he had AIDS.
But he
that,
never
That
left.
wasn't the case.
And they also didn't know he had AIDS until
And
like a month
Until
or two.
At
like,
Live
a
Aid,
week
he didn't know
before
he had
he
AIDS.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, he
exactly.
didn't know?
No, he didn't
Oh.
know he had AIDS until like 2 or 3 weeks before he died.
And then that
That's
thing in the
wild.
hallway too, where it was like the guy who was clearly dying of AIDS,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey," and he looks back, he's like, "Hey," and it's just like, I was like,
it's
"Come on,
just-
bro."
no,
It's just for
I
the
was
movie.
not.
To make it cry.
It's
I
just
no,
movie
I
stuff.
Yeah.
really,
It's just movie stuff.
I really wasn't a fan of the movie just
I
because they
liked
got a
it.
lot of it. I was.
They got a lot of it wrong, but
They did get a lot of
it
it
was
wrong,
fun.
and that's what I'm looking for in a movie. Like
You want it to be accurate as possible.
yeah, like even in The Dirt, the Motley Crue movie, like I love that movie. All of it wasn't 100% accurate, but it was a majority of it. Even though a lot of the story was. So like there was a scene when they were with Ozzy Osbourne at the hotel, and he snorted a line of fire ants at the pool because like he's just fucked up in the
Who,
head.
Ozzy?
Yeah.
It wasn't a line of fire ants. It was a spider that he snorted. But people were
They
like,
could have
"Oh,
just done the spider part. That would have
they
been just as
they
okay.
could
at the
have,
end
but
of the
like I
movie.
don't know why they
How do you
didn't.
get
It
a
was
spider up your nose?
I know. I'd rather watch that.
it
That's
was
insane.
just a
Crawling
lot
down
of
your throat.
there was
I hate bugs.
like I don't know. I didn't
General Theory,
think
not a big bug guy.
I just didn't think. But like the acting was good in Bohemian
great.
Rhapsody. Like the guy who played Freddie, he did a great
Rami
job.
Malek.
Rami
He was
Malek.
sick.
Yeah, he did
He
an
had some
incredible
pipes.
job.
Oh my god.
The guy, I really thought that I was watching Brian Day just shred
May.
on the guitar. Brian May shred on the guitar. I always
That guy looked exactly like
He
him.
really
did.
did.
He-
Yeah,
He
no,
did, yeah, it was
they-
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And the drummer as well. It was pretty. They got. It was a good cast. Good casting.
John Deacon, Roger Taylor.
But John, to
all
go
those guys were great.
But to go on what you were saying about Billy Joel, no, Billy Joel's a prick. Like, he is actually a very bad guy. Like, I'd still see him live.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would still want to meet Billy Joel. Like, knowing that he's probably going to be a dick, I would still want to meet him.
Yeah.
And, like, I understand, like, I'm not, you know, obviously a lot of people who get to meet their idols are, like, you know, Make-A-Wish kids or kids, like, you know, dying of a disease or something like that. Or
And
so now you're saying that you want to defraud the Make-A-Wish Foundation
all.
for
Oh my
your
God.
personal...
No, obviously...
Lounge Talk
Can you
supports
believe this,
Make-A-Wish.
kid?
We are big Make-A-Wish people here. If you... Never mind.
Nah, John didn't say that.
Yeah, don't finish that.
We
John didn't
support
actually-
Make-A-Wish.
So, but, like, if there is a Make-A-Wish kid going to see a star, obviously they're going to be nicer to that kid
Yeah, that's true.
than me seeing Billy Joel in a New York City hotel and being like, hey, Billy Joel, like, how's it going, man? Fuck off!
I like some shit like that. Yeah.
I probably not, but he'd probably be like, hey, how's it going? Like, he wouldn't, like, stop and talk to me. He'd be like, hey, like, you want an autograph? You want a picture? I'm sure if I asked him for any of those, he'd be like, no.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, when you've been doing this for 40 years and you've signed autographs and taken pictures around the world, I can also understand why you would be a dick.
Yeah.
Because you've done it all.
Fair enough.
I'm probably the 80,000th kid who's come up to him in a hotel and been like, can I get a picture?
Exactly. But, yeah.
Yeah, no, like, yeah.
You kind of earn that right to be a dick when you've done it for so long.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And so I can understand it, but I don't know. I think it'd be interesting, and I would still want to meet my idol because I can at least say I met them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't think I'd just be able to go up to, like, Aaron Rodgers or Derek Jeter and be like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Can I get a pic? And they're like, no, fuck out of here.
Well, it's one of those
Leave me
times
alone.
where it's just like, if you see them in public, it's just like, I'm
Well, I
I'm
mean-
never going to see them ever again.
Well, I
so
mean-
go for it.
That's a whole different thing, though. Like, if you see a celebrity and they're out to dinner, like, just trying
That's
to have a
different.
good
Do
time,
not
do
go-
not
no,
go
you're
up
a
to
dick
them.
if you
Like,
do
they're
that.
just
Unless it's
trying
OJ.
You wait in the parking lot.
Unless it's OJ. I know you did it. Just admit
You
it.
son of a bitch, let me look at you. What are you gonna do with that steak knife?
Can you sign my copy of if I did it?
Guys,
Like-
OJ didn't do it.
Orenthal James did.
Yeah, it's true.
We're Buffalo Bills people, alright? We don't kill people, just dreams. I've been saying that for years. Orenthal James killed that one.
Not OJ Simpson.
Not OJ. OJ's on Twitter, though.
Yeah.
The Juice is on Twitter.
OJ, the Juice supposedly has
At
some,
the real OJ
unfinished-
32.
Yeah, at the real OJ 32. I am not going to be on here endorsing OJ Simpson, but yeah, that is what it is. You take that.
So I got a little getting even to do.
I got a little-
Yeah, like,
Dude.
literally, what could that
All right, what the fuck
possibly
is going on
have
with
been?
OJ? Like, right.
Like, did you see that?
How did you guys
OJ
react when you saw
Simpson,
OJ
You
on
saw
Twitter?
how he recently joined Twitter?
Did
No.
you see that?
OJ
OJ's on
Simpson
Twitter.
recently joined Twitter.
Okay.
And his first tweet, it was just a video of him, like, saying, what's going on, guys? And he said something. And then he pretty much ended it with, I got a little of,
Getting even to do.
Getting even to do.
Ugh.
And then just ended
It's
it.
like, why would you say that?
And
Why does this man just incriminate himself?
why would you say that?
Because he got off. 'Cause
Exactly.
Nobody
jeopardy's a
can
thing.
do anything to
If the
him.
glove don't fit, you must acquit.
I tweeted him the other day, and I said, "Where do babies come from, and why didn't the glove fit?" I have yet to hear back from OJ, so
Currently waiting on a response.
currently waiting on a response from OJ.
Alright,
Dustin.
well, he didn't. Is OJ your person? Your idol?
No, OJ's
Alright,
not.
who's your
I-
who's your idol?
Is Rod Serling, the guy who created Twilight Zone. He's a really cool dude. I like him a lot. He's from Ithaca, New York.
Yeah,
He's probably a dark
That's
guy.
cool.
Not really, actually. He's a really, like, I've interviews with him I've seen. He's a really nice guy, like, really lighthearted. Way ahead of his time. Like, a great writer. He wrote,
Yeah.
like, most of the Twilight Zone, which, you know, classic show.
Original.
Yeah, the original Twilight Zone. So I would still meet him just because, like, I'm more into, like, what he made.
Not
Rather than,
as
like,
the person.
He is a great dude, which is just a plus. Like,
Yeah.
interviews with him, like, he is a great dude, and, like, he was ahead of his time as far as, like, racist during, like, the civil rights era and stuff like that, and, like, really being vocal about that. That's cool and stuff like that. Like, well, I'd still meet him because, like, Twilight Zone was, like, my favorite show.
Yeah.
And he's a fantastic writer, and I respect good writing.
Yeah.
I love good writing. So, I'd do it, yeah, for sure.
Dustin?
Honestly, like, probably like one of my favorite like soccer players.
Like Jovinko.
Jovinko.
or Buffon.
Like if I met I see the thing for them though is like I love soccer so much, and every single person that I love lives in Europe basically.
Yeah.
Or lives across the world. So like seeing them is like I feel like it's almost way more like crazy because it's likely going to be here in the U.S. like far away from where they live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? So like I feel like it not means more, but it's like it's like I'm very not likely gonna meet them. So if I were gonna meet them, I would like freak out.
Yeah.
But if they were dicks though, honestly I'd feel like that would ruin it for me.
Yeah, like that's why I'm happy. Like I was lucky enough I was able to meet Clay Matthews. He was just such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I was able to, my dad and I were able to talk to him for a minute. He was really cool. He really liked the Rochester area, and he was just a very down to earth and very kind person.
That's what you like to hear,
Dude,
especially
huge,
especially when you're like so big and you're making so much money.
Right.
You're still
Oh, yeah.
that. That's awesome.
Money changes people.
Money,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
money
a fact.
absolutely changes people. You got to remember. Obviously, like you didn't come from Rochester, but you got to remember like where you came from.
Yeah.
You know, never lose sight of that.
That's a fact.
Beautiful.
So
We can skip around a little bit. I mean,
yeah, let's jump.
we're running a little.
So
Running a little long here, but
Yeah.
YouTube. You
Yeah,
ever,
YouTube.
you ever
Oh, yeah,
notice
YouTube.
like how far we've come with YouTube? Like, you guys remember just like getting home from school and just going on
Watching
YouTube,
like the same video for like an hour.
Yeah,
And there
like-
wasn't like you couldn't fall in like the YouTube hole where you watch like a cooking video and all of a sudden you wake up to like 3 hours of like 9/11 conspiracies or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Like that's what YouTube does. Like it just takes you all through random videos. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like we watched Grandma's Kisses earlier.
It wasn't on YouTube. We had to go on
We
like
had
a
to go
third
on-
party.
No way. It's
Yeah.
off YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man,
we
that's
had
wild.
we had to go on. There was only one version of it, but it didn't have the graphics, just the audio.
Ah.
But
Fake YouTube.
it's on Vimeo. But it's
So they're like the that's like the second video streaming service to YouTube.
Behind YouTube,
but
yeah.
it's so
It's-
far behind.
oh yeah,
They're
it's,
they're like a monopoly.
Yeah, it's like-
for the video
yeah,
online sharing.
It's like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, and like those three are all. Well, I wouldn't really say
Big
Amazon
three.
Prime, but
Yeah.
Netflix and Hulu are right there with each other, and then
whoever's
they're like right there, and then it's YouTube, and then just everything else
Yeah,
is just
literally.
way at the bottom.
Exactly.
Who's gonna use Vimeo?
like if you're gonna post a video online, you're not gonna be like Vimeo's the first one that I'm gonna go. to.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yo
You're not
guys,
gonna reach anybody. With
And
that.
yo, check out Lounge Talk on Vimeo.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you're
we're
not
not
gonna
doing
do
that.
that.
I'm
Not
sorry,
uploading
video.
there.
Maybe
Fucking
someday.
No,
Maybe-
never.
maybe.
Not one day.
All right. Okay. Actually, Endgame was on Pornhub. So Pornhub is technically a
Dude.
bigger streaming service than Vimeo. So
I remember that people because
they posted Endgame, the whole Endgame, on Pornhub.
someone did that for the B movie.
Yeah, the B movie.
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Yeah, it's like, what do you type in? B. It's like B.
Yeah, we're-
No. That's a great way though because on Pornhub, like, that's not what they're anticipating. That's because they're not like looking really for copyrighted content on Pornhub. Like
Right.
YouTube is the first video platform that they're gonna look up that kind of
Yeah.
stuff up.
Right,
Sure.
yeah.
So like, if you want to watch a movie, just look it up on Pornhub. It might be there.
You
You never
ever-
know.
You ever just like read the comment section?
Or you're gonna get some really kinky, weird video.
Yeah, that's a fact. Or you're gonna get a spin-off of your favorite movie.
Exactly.
But a porn version.
SpongeBob did what?
Have you ever like gone through and read the comment section of a video on Pornhub?
Of course.
Like
Pretty sick.
it's really
It's
just
gold.
It's
so
Some of them are
nice.
funny and
I've
some
seen
are
the sound
disgusting.
clip.
Some's funny, some's like terrible.
I
It's-
see like a whole thread of people like asking people how to like fix things. And
Yeah.
they give like step by step process
that's
like how to
what-
fix a faucet. Like,
Right.
people, like the community's pretty tight on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
on
no,
it.
because-
it's funny.
Sleazy.
Sad little-
Sleazy dudes on there.
Goodness gracious.
but like, yeah, like what were the videos that you guys watched on YouTube as kids? Like obviously there was Grandma's Kisses. Like
We talked about Fred earlier.
we watched
Fred.
an episode of
Dude,
Fred earlier.
watch Fred now and try not to
Cringe.
have your head explode.
It
Try not
was
to
the
cringe.
worst thing ever.
Didn't he have like a show on Nickelodeon?
He did
He
have
had
a
a
show on
movie.
Nickelodeon. He had a movie
Yeah.
Oh
where
my
his dad
God,
was
dude.
played by John Cena.
John Cena. Now, you can't see me. My time is now. It's the franchise when I'm shot.
Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna have to put that
Da,
in.
da, da. Like,
I mean, like,
um,
yeah.
it was really like I watched the entire thing and I think it just gave me gonorrhea.
Yeah.
It really just
Gonorrhea.
did something to me
I
that
got-
I did not like.
Hepatitis from
They
that
gave me
voice.
gonorrhea.
It gave me
What,
gonorrhea.
what videos did you watch?
There's one called Muffins.
Muffin!
That was like my favorite
That
one.
was Muffin.
Glass muffin.
Imaginary
Lindsay Regan,
muffin.
shout out Lindsay Regan. She showed me that when we were like 8 years old.
That seems like a
Gonna
Lindsay
zoom in.
video.
Yeah, it's,
I'm gonna zoom in on your face for that.
and then it's just I used to watch that on repeat, dude.
Yep.
I used to have all the muffins memorized, all the different ones.
You ever watch
Piece of glass muffins.
you ever watch Shoes?
Fire!
Shoes. Oh
It was
yeah.
after glass, it was blood.
Blood.
Fire!
Fire!
Newspaper.
What's the other one? What's what you were saying?
What?
Shoes?
Shoes. Let's get some shoes.
Also,
Oh my god. Shoes.
They should fuck.
These-
They should
I think you have too
fucking
many
fuck.
shoes. Shut up. I think you have too many shoes. Shut up. Like,
Yeah, just shit like
Awful.
there's a YouTube
It's terrible.
channel, like one of the early YouTube channels called Djibouti Dubs, and they dub over like Billy Mays infomercials.
that. Oh yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
And rest in peace,
R.I.P.
Billy Mays.
is that
In the arms of the angel, fly away.
where the fucking Kobe
Yeah,
is from?
that's the slap chop one. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so like
did
those
the slap
videos are
chop?
hilarious.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
ShamWow, like they
Yeah.
redo the ShamWow ones.
I love sham. I love sham chowder. It's delicious. like it's and like the people look like I don't know. They do a great job like dubbing over voices. Same with like the NFL bad lip reading people.
Yeah,
those guys are
good
really
ones.
Those
talented.
guys are good. Those guys are really good.
Yeah.
Actually.
But yeah, YouTube.
Dark
like,
hole. Dark hole.
You're just getting to an abyss.
One of the
where you're
one of
saying-
the
Yeah.
first YouTube videos I ever watched was Two Girls One Cup.
on
On
YouTube.
YouTube? No way that
Yeah,
shit was in
Nah,
YouTube.
they
Yeah,
nah.
that
I
shit
can
was
see
on-
that. No, they
It
were.
was on YouTube.
Bad time to take a sip.
No, really though. Like I could definitely see that because
God.
YouTube in the early stages they were not like.
Used to be able to, I remember we used to be able to find like porn on YouTube and stuff. It was
See,
not
see,
regulated.
I
Yeah, they didn't do a good
wasn't
job
I
of
wasn't
that.
looking for
Regulated.
porn on YouTube like you little freak.
I heard it from my friend.
We had this conversation last week. You just drunkenly, accidentally go on YouTube.
At 6 years old.
At 6 years old, yeah, no.
But yeah,
Drunken,
TJ
drunken 6 years old.
See, when we were younger, we had a very fun time with YouTube.
Because the videos were so bad.
TJ and his friend showed me Two Girls One Cup.
Oh, of course they did.
How old were you?
I was like probably 6 or 7.
Explains a
I
lot.
didn't understand anything.
Yeah, it's,
That's-
yeah. I'm a little fucked up in that. It might explain.
And
It's
Tom,
everything.
that's how you
Why?
got here. Like, that's like, what do you say to
nuts.
that? Like,
But
That's way too
yeah,
young.
like, that's way too young. Like
6 or 7.
I didn't know what sex was until
I
I was like
watched
10.
it.
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
it one time
even
in my
sex.
life, and it was that.
Dear God.
And I was like, I literally looked at TJ. I'm like, why would you show me this? This is
okay,
terrible.
this is a question for TJ. Like, why? Like, what are you and your friends doing? Like, let's get my 6-year-old brother here and show
Oh.
people pooping on each other.
Dude,
What-
him and his friends were like 13. They're just
Wait, that's
dumb
what
kids. They're not. They don't know any better. Like
Spoiler
they're just
alert,
young
they poop on
kids.
each other.
It's like dumb
They
shit.
poop.
Like we've all done dumb shit.
Of course, yeah.
Dude, the first time I watched it, I was like at the age where like I wasn't like prepared for it. No one's prepared for that.
No,
but I was.
no.
But I was at the point where I
prepared for
watched it. I was just laughing hysterically the
You're-
whole entire
I
time.
cringed. I didn't watch it.
I was
threw up.
dying.
threw
I
up.
was
You ever watched
like,
it?
dude, when it started coming out, I was like, whoa! I was like
on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I was freaking out. I was not anticipating.
All right, yo, hands up. She's getting the cup. Hands up. Let's get it. Like, what are you doing?
You guys ever watch the reaction videos?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
those are the
Dude,
best.
Just
Yeah.
react, dude. There was a time because when all those videos started coming out, and I mean a little bit later in time, like One Man One Jar,
Mhm.
Two Kids One Sandbox, stuff like
Oh
that.
my god, too. Oh.
Yeah,
Let's
that,
not
that
even
I don't like
talk
the
about
feeling of
that
that.
video.
I
But
never
I've
saw
seen,
that.
but
Yeah.
there, but when
Yeah.
those started kind of like reaching like some of their prime times where everyone was watching them and like. It was at the point where YouTube started getting really regulated, so you're
Yeah.
obviously not allowed to post that stuff on
Yeah.
there anymore.
Yeah.
So people were just posting reaction vids, and you would hear the audio, like you know, like in the background. Two
Yeah.
Girls One Cup, you just hear, like,
Yeah.
it's like that soft like orchestra like weird music.
It's like weep.
It's kind of
weep
pleasant.
music.
But it's
Like
Yeah, yeah, no,
I'm not gonna lie.
it's honestly a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Ruined and tainted by just.
We're not even gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Um,
never.
We got ourselves into a dark hole.
Yeah.
we were
man, that's rough.
we
You
were
dove deep
checking,
into
but
that.
like we were watching that episode of Fred earlier, and Fred
Oh my
was
God.
getting like 70 million views.
Oh,
Yeah, we were
For
talking about
doing
how much
what,
money
though?
he's still making
Huh?
from those, probably.
Like the question is like, what did you actually do besides do like some choppy editing, which we do here on the show, some choppy editing, and like you skewed your voice to like sound weird, and you dove in a pool, like for a kiddie pool, and like splashed around.
But he made bank.
He made $5
Do you
million.
think he's working?
Oh.
Do you think he works?
I don't know. He probably does, like,
His net worth is $5 million. So like I'm sure he does something.
He does appearances probably.
Would you work a part-time job? Just to like keep yourself busy at that point?
If I was a millionaire,
Yeah.
I'd do something.
Yeah.
If I won the lottery, I'd still work.
I would try.
Yeah.
If I won the lottery now, I would definitely like still try to get my degree and like still go into like
of course.
It'd be so
what I'm
hard.
trying
That
to
would
do.
make
Like,
honestly that would make it easier for you.
If I was 1 year
money
in, I
paying
wouldn't
for
do
school.
it. But now that I only have 1 year left
Yeah.
of college, I would
Yeah.
just be like, all right, I'm
might as
this
well finish
far.
with the degree.
Did any of you guys ever watch Smosh on YouTube?
They still make videos.
I know,
Still
but
make videos
not-
and they're
do you have
cringy as
The
hell.
did they do the Pokemon?
Very cringy.
song?
Still.
I haven't watched Smosh in a good like 6 or 7 years, but do you guys remember the food battles?
No.
Every year, like it was just so dumb. The first one started back in like I think 05 or 06, and it was literally what are the guys' names? Brendan and Ian or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
One of them had a pink frosted sprinkled donut, and the other had like a I don't even know, but like it was like what food is better, what food can do this shit, and like it was just the dumbest thing. And the last one I saw was I think like either 2013 or 14, and they were just the dumbest thing because it was always the pink frosted sprinkled donut versus something else each year. Like 1 year it was beef taquitos, 1 year it was like
Shit like
celery,
that.
like it was
Beef
just
taquitos
so.
are great.
Never had one.
The microwavable ones.
Yeah,
Microwave
it's
beef.
So good.
Beef
You cook it in the
tops.
microwave?
Oh yeah.
That's I can't do
It's
it.
like
Do you have an air fryer?
No.
Oh yeah, you do have an air fryer.
I do
You
have an
don't
air fryer.
use it.
Never used.
Put them in the air fryer. Dude.
So usually when I eat
love
beef
it.
Taco
taquitos,
Bell's
I'm
rolled
like,
chicken tacos.
I'm like, not sober. So like usually I'm just like take them out of the box, just throw them
Josh
on
is
the
like,
plate. Sometimes just throw them right in the
fucking
microwave.
shit.
Close that. Just close it up. 30 seconds. Like some are blazing hot, some are still
Right.
frozen.
Some are still
it's
frozen
fine.
in the middle.
I
Like,
feel like it's fine.
I'll take a bite of each and it'll
even
mix
out.
and it'll even out. Double fist. Like that's just how it be.
Literally opens the door, gets a handful, throws it in there, shuts it so aggressively.
You've been a naughty little beef stick. Get in it. So naughty.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna warm you up, little taquito. What is this? What are you doing? Stop.
Is this an ASMR video? Like what's going on?
I know, do that close to the... Give the folks what they want. Do that a little closer to the mic next time.
It's Tom, and today we're gonna pour water into another bottle.
Didn't realize what I was doing was such an issue with you guys.
It's just weird, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not what you do. It's
It's
everything.
how you do it. But moving on, we do have two other things to get to today. We have movies. We have new movies coming out that we will probably be going to see and reviewing for you guys.
Of course. So
Um,
big movie guy.
Big movie guys.
Wish it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
You go.
Friday the 21st, tomorrow, Toy Story 4 comes out.
Comes out tonight, actually.
Tonight, yep, and at midnight. I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be the last one. Who knows? But
I feel like
All those guys are gonna be dead before they get to animate.
So what's your predictions? Let's hear some Toy Story 4 predictions
I
right here.
think-
Who's on the chopping block?
Woody gets a boner for the first time and doesn't know how to handle it.
I think
watching that now.
Woody and Buzz see
Slam?
some of Andy's
Oh.
mom's toys by the same names.
Oh! Yes.
You didn't come up with that.
I did just come up with that.
No, you
I-
didn't.
I
You
absolutely-
did
no, you
not.
did
Get
not.
out of here.
That's been rolling
I
around.
100% came up with that.
That's rolling around Instagram right now. I know it is.
Go
I've
find it
seen
on
that.
Instagram then.
I've seen that.
Find it on Instagram right
I've
now.
seen it on
and
No, but
prove
Twitter,
me wrong.
too.
it was funny though.
It was funny. You got the points for being funny. Okay. All right.
It's a very hostile episode.
Woody and Buzz consummate
I'm
a
not
marriage.
getting proven wrong, so.
Woody and Buzz do consummate a marriage. We have that.
That's hot. That's
I
fucking
think
funny.
Slinky. Something's gotta happen to Slinky.
I
He's been
think-
almost dead now for like three movies.
I
They're gonna kill him
think
off. Slinky
Ham-
dies.
I think Ham and Bo finally get it on.
Let's get it on.
The sexual
I-
tension between those two is just
It's
overmounted.
really
It's insane.
It's like
Cut it with a butter knife.
You're really into sheep? How about some pork? Like, that's what that's
Hey, Rock, I'm booking it.
like that's what that's gonna be.
Okay, so
Keanu Reeves is in the movie.
he is.
What? Wait, is he actually?
Yeah, he's like a
Yeah.
action stunt. Action figure.
His
What
name's
is
like
listen? What is
Dick
going
Long
on
Johns or
with
something
Keanu
like that.
Reeves lately? He's just been all over the place.
He's
The
a
thing,
awkward
with, the
dude.
thing with Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves is he's immortal.
He is immortal.
That's true.
Have you heard that theory?
Yeah, he came back from the Matrix
Yeah.
to
And
save us all.
he will forever just be young.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Like 40 something.
Dude, he looks
Like
like he's like he looks like
138.
he's like 27.
Exactly.
A little bit, yeah. He's still in
Like
John
he
Wick
was
movies. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
Going on John Wick 3. So, Child's Play also comes out. Don't know why that's fucking getting made. That looks terrible.
dumb.
They're trying to pass off Aubrey Plaza from
I was just
Parks
gonna
and
say
Rec
she's
as a
a
mom.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
She,
It's like
uh,
she's a, what? She's a mom to like a 12-year-old? No, she's like 30. Like,
She
that
just had
makes-
a
I mean, that
episode.
could
Of,
be happen, but like I don't know.
she just had an episode of Hot Ones she was in that came out today.
Oh, we probably to promote the movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Nah,
to promote
guys,
the
it's a
movie.
good episode. She seems like a really funny, like,
I
down
like her a
to earth
lot,
person.
yeah. I
Like, she was
definitely
like
like
an
her.
interesting person out of the show.
For sure.
If you don't watch Hot Ones, you guys watch it?
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes.
My favorite.
What is
My
it?
The
favorite
Shaq
show.
one's good. The Kevin
Yeah,
Love
one's
one's pretty funny.
The Shaq one's
Yeah.
good, but Shaq is an ass at the end of it.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Shit.
He doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't do the last dab.
Nah, he doesn't.
They did. I think they were doing like no.
Checked him.
All right. Before we go into it, Hot Ones is the show where they have the 10 chicken wings and it's an interview and each wing it gets hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
And on the last wing, it's the hottest one, and the sauce they put on it is called the Last Dab, and it's made with Pepper X, the hottest pepper. And the point of it is it's a tradition to dab a little extra sauce on the last wing, and it's like insanely hot.
My
hate
my
when
teeth
mouth's
bud-
on fire.
My
Yeah.
jaw. My jaw hurts.
So, recently, Max and I and a few of others recently went to Champ Sports Bar at Eastview
Yeah.
to watch What was that? Game 5 of the
Game
finals?
5 of the
Game
NBA
5 of the NBA Finals. And there's about 12 minutes left in the game. It was the start of the fourth quarter, and they have a sauce called the Grim Reaper,
Terrible.
and so
Maybe the worst thing I've ever eaten.
it had
Was
a
it spicy?
it had a
Yes.
skull and crossbows. It
Those
had like a
peppers.
caution sign. It was like
Did it
literally
taste good at
eat
least?
No, it tasted like hot, wet.
It
diaper.
was it was literally
Hot
like
garbage.
one of
See,
the worst things I've ever
that's
Tasted
tasted.
like after.
Anyone can make a hot, spicy ass sauce.
But if it
you
doesn't
make it
taste
good,
good,
yeah, then it's not
yeah,
even worth it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like it wasn't even sauce. It was more of a paste.
It was gross. Like,
It was
period point blank,
literally
It
disgusting.
was gross as fuck. We ate one and we were having a bad time for like 20 minutes. Eric DePasquale, shout out to Squall, Better Call Squall, coming soon.
He had like 4
He
or
bought
5.
he bought 12 of them.
Yeah.
And then he texted me the next morning. He's like, "Yo, if you just mix these in some eggs, like they're not that bad." I was like, "How are you eating these with eggs? Like it just does not make sense."
With
at all."
bones, with the bones in it.
Squall.
No, it was boneless.
They were
They were
boneless.
Oh,
boneless.
I was gonna say.
But like it just, I ate it and it wasn't good. It tasted like hot, like I licked the bottom of an old woman's diaper.
Yeah.
Like, and it
shout out
shout out to
our
old women in diapers.
Nah, shout out to our waiter who brought us all
got free milk. We got free milk.
Brought us complimentary
Well, I
cups
bet
of milk.
whenever somebody orders that,
It's
they
got-
automatically
it's
ask
got-
for milk. I mean,
it's-
it's
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I'd
Like,
get ice cream.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe a move,
For some reason.
Yeah.
Ice cream would probably be pretty good.
What's the night? Yesterday.
Yeah, the Beatles
new
movie.
Beatles movie. I'm actually pretty excited for it. Guy wakes up one day. He's the only person
Remembers
in,
Beatles
in the
songs?
world who remembers the Beatles, and so he decides to take measures into his own hands, take the music as his own, record it as his own, and sell it as his own. And I'm very excited to see it and see how it plays out for him. Max isn't really too much of a believer in it.
As the Beatles fan on this podcast, I am a diehard Beatles fan.
Where's your Beatles poster?
At home, I have like 4. Thank you
Alright.
very much.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, as like I don't know, like I'm going into it with low expectations because I don't. It sounds like
Fair.
it sounds like a money grab. Like, oh, we have licensing to the Beatles songs, so let's just put it.
overload Beatles songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's just get Ed Sheeran and Kate McKinnon in a movie and make it happen. And I'm going into it with low expectations, but if it blows me away, it blows me away, and it is what it is.
That's how I was with Bohemian Rhapsody as a Queen fan. Obviously not as big of a Queen fan as you are, a Beatles fan. But I think he's just gonna be kind of sappy in the end because he falls off his bike and hits his head.
I'm
and
sure he
wakes
does
up.
the same thing again.
And my guess is
spoilers.
it's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer. None of us have seen
I,
the movie.
I didn't see it in the
None of us
trailer.
have seen
Who don't listen?
So probably like the TV cut trailer where they
Yeah.
like take snippets out of it.
But I'm
Who
sure.
the fuck are you talking to?
So my prediction is like he wakes up in the end and like he comes out of the coma and then like
Right.
like Paul and Ringo like are in the hospital like
Yeah.
hey we wrote you a song
Right.
and then
Oh, really?
No Johnny
Okay, well,
George?
first of all, John. How dare you? Anyway, yeah.
no John and George because they're
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they also show like the top four, or like they also show like their feet or whatever, and like
they're gonna have a hologram like they did with Princess Leia,
probably
Or Tupac.
or like they did in Forrest
but
Gump.
it wasn't the hologram. Tupac's still alive.
Exactly.
Tupac is still alive.
And then we also have the last thing to round it out for movies is they are bringing back Endgame for an extended cut.
But why are they doing it, Dustin? Why are
So they
doing
can
that?
get their numbers up, so they can beat Avatar for like the box office
So
record.
they can
So annoying.
flop out their flappy Marvel cocks.
Listen though,
on the goddamn
if your movie didn't beat Avatar and it's not doing this, just accept defeat and don't try to like.
Don't do it.
Don't try to come up
Except
with these.
Silver, except being
Yeah.
the second best movie
I know.
to
Bronze is
ever
okay.
come out.
I know.
Second best is
Not-
the first
I don't know,
reason,
I don't-
so
well,
by that logic, it's the worst movie ever.
Well, that's the thing. Well, no, that's the thing. No, listen though, like. Just because so many people watched your movie doesn't make it better than other
No,
movies. Just because
no,
it's the
I
most
know, I
popular
know.
doesn't mean it's the best.
I know. Yeah.
But it's just like, why are you trying to beat like? I think that's just like a cheesy way to try to win a record or something like that.
I think it's
If you want to go see the extended cut, just wait. Just wait for it to come on Netflix, or literally just wait for everyone to spoil it on social media.
Or
and see
wait
what
for it
happens.
to be on YouTube
You
in
want
a
to be a
week.
big fucking deal?
Nah,
Be a
they
big
won't do that. They're gonna try,
fucking deal.
dude. They're gonna have Marvel and Disney or whoever.
Disney's
that
gonna
they
have their own
have.
streaming service.
Yeah.
Well, no. Disney's gonna literally be on YouTube. Literally, once this extended cut
They'll
movie
buy
comes
YouTube.
out, they are gonna be scanning YouTube so hard, making sure no one spoils it because that's
You
gonna
have to
kill-
go to the theater.
Yeah, they're wanting.
Oh,
they're
and
gonna make
they'll
people
keep
go
it
to
in
the
theaters for
theaters.
another 2 months. They will
They-
not release a
100%.
DVD copy of this movie until like the fall.
Because DVD is dead
DVD is
as
dead.
well.
Well,
Yeah.
I would still buy it like
Digital.
Copy.
I
Like on streaming or
like I own
Amazon
Infinity War like
Prime.
on my PS4, so like it's always with me. Like I can always watch
That's honestly, like people say like DVD and all that stuff is dead, but if you like the DVD is nice. Like what if your internet is out? What if you have power? What if your power is out and you have
Then
like
you
a
can't watch
laptop?
DVDs.
You can at least
Oh.
watch something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
it.
true.
My laptop doesn't have a disc.
Oh no, do you have a
Me
Mac?
neither.
What? Oh okay. You just
It just doesn't have one. Yeah.
Okay.
To round out this episode, wanted to get you guys $1 million ideas. I want to go around the table here and see what your $1 million ideas are. Everybody has 30 seconds. John, $1 million idea. Sell me on it.
All right, here we go. Shark Tank. I won't give away all my $1 million ideas, but here's my first one. Okay, here we go. It is a service where you can have an app on your phone. You can order a car wash to your house. You don't have to leave your house to go through the car wash, sit there, do whatever, sit in your car and watch the bubbles go by. Someone will come to your house and wash your car, clean the interior of your car for a modest fee, and then you will pay them through the app. It's almost like Uber, but they come to your house and clean your car and then they leave.
What would it be called?
Washer.
It's hot.
WASHR.
With a dollar sign.
Maybe.
I liked it. That was good. That was
actually
actually
really
really
good.
That
So
was good.
no E
Washer.
in the kind of going like a grinder vibe. I like it.
We like to see it. Tom,
Now we know where John's.
hold on. Let's. Why are we
Most
ever
used
doing
app on
the
his
hand
phone.
thing?
I don't know why
we've
you
always
started
done the
it,
hand
so
thing.
you've always done it.
You
It
guys
started
were
with
doing the
Dan.
hand
It
thing
started
earlier.
with
Max,
you with Dan.
in post-production, you should put a timer in the corner.
I should put a timer. You're right.
That's a lot of work for
But
Max
still
to
be,
do.
but still be counting.
Actually, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard.
It's got to be a function for it on Premiere.
All right, ready?
Yep.
30 seconds, go.
So mine, still working on a name, but for right now it's called the Wingin' Thing. I don't know, So it's a set, kind of similar to corn holders, but it's just like a set of hands, and the thumb is retractable, can be moved up and down depending on the size of the wing, and it's a chicken wing holder, so you don't have to hold the wings and get your hands all saucy.
That was perfect. That was 30 seconds on the dot.
The winging thing. I like it, Tom.
Yeah,
Wing it
right?
thing.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
You could sell that on like daytime TV infomercials for sure.
Dead
Oh,
ass.
wing it thing.
Because
There are worse products on daytime TV
oh,
infomercials.
they're absolutely worse. And the thing is, like, someone has told me, but you could just put the corn holders into the fucking wing.
You can't.
Well, no, because no, like that's just fucking stupid.
There's bones.
There's
Corn
bones.
doesn't have bones.
And the thing is, it has a less
Corn doesn't have
abrasive.
bones.
No, that's not the word, but I don't care.
Corn kinda
I
has
have
bones.
tried. I have
Corn doesn't
tried
have-
to
Hashtag
put
corn
the
doesn't have
corn
bones.
holders in the wing before.
Love
and
boneless
in fact,
corn.
does not work. I have tested it
What
before.
about the
Watch out for the winging thing. Will be out by
And
summer
plus, you don't want the
2025.
meat that's at the ends.
Oh, I'd fucking destroy the wings.
I mean, I eat the majority of it, but I'm not like
No, I suck.
not like a
all that meat
barbarian.
up.
Just like I don't know.
No, I eat everything on the even on the ends. I get all of it off.
Well,
I go hard.
Dustin is an avid wing eater.
It's because I'm from Buffalo.
That's true.
This is
Why?
true. We're from Buffalo. All right.
I was cleaning wings in the
Who
womb.
liked my tweet?
I was cleaning wings in the womb.
Yeah.
Hashtag bars.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going. Everybody knows nowadays it's really hard to get on the black market, but not anymore because I'm coming to your smartphone. And it's going to be an Uber-style thing where if you Uber me, I will go to somebody's house and I will literally break into somebody's house and remove their kidneys. I will then come to your house and give it to you for a modest price of $9.99, And for all of that, you get that and whatever else I find in their house or their children, should their children be worth any kind of money. And I'm feeling like I'm going to call it Uber break into your house and steal your things. So that's my thing.
Steal your kidneys.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't know how to top that.
All right, and go.
All right. So it's an app that you get on your phone, and it's almost like Nike ID, except it's for like all the best shoes out there. Every pair of Jordans, every pair of like sick Nikes, Air Force Ones, any type of Air Maxes, and you get to fully customize them, and you're not limited to Nike and Vans. You know, they have their own customization things online. You get to use any colorway, any style, any material, and it's all made by someone else, and they do a good job. And that's it.
Nice. We all managed to get in 30 seconds.
That was cool.
We all managed to get in 30 seconds. That was good. I like
I
that.
want to go on Shark Tank and then partner up with Mark Cuban. Then we become best friends.
You're trying to
And
tell
then I
me...
become part owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to like.
Then they let me suit up for a game. I can go in there and splash a 3.
Shit, if they let Tony Romo suit up and practice with him.
I don't know. I'm just starting to get into NBA. They got rid of Dirk, right? Well,
I think
he's-
he retired.
So are they looking alright? With
Oh,
Dirk?
they have
No,
Porzingis.
They have
Oh, they
Porzingis,
do?
they
Yeah.
have
Oh,
Luka
And
okay.
Luka
Doncic.
Doncic is
They
in
have like this. They have a top 7 pick. Like they'll be.
So
they'll
they're gonna be
decent.
fine.
Yeah, the
They'll
Mavericks will be
yeah.
fine.
The
Okay.
Mavs will be fine.
They're
also
God.
in the West, so I don't know. But
I do think that Dirk got forced out.
You think so?
Yes.
probably.
How old
Yeah.
is he?
He can't even run up the court anymore.
He's 40.
Yeah,
How tall is he?
like 7'2".
He
Dude's a
moves-
fucking freak of
He moves
nature.
like old people fuck. But
Yeah.
But he still shoots.
he shoots like 16-year-olds make out under the bleachers. But
Ooh,
anyway.
that's nice.
You guys never did that? No. But we have a Twitter poll this week that we're going to put up after this episode. We're going to release the results next week. The Twitter poll is, would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales? So that's a
Not
thing.
not like Harry, like Dustin over here,
like
but
Like
like
fur, like
full like you have like dog fur, like
Like
you
a-
are a werewolf basically.
Like
you are
Cockney.
Teen Wolf. You are Michael J. Fox pre-Parkinson's in Teen Wolf.
you are like Michael Caine in
Jesus
the
Christ.
70s. I like it.
You didn't have to say that.
Great high five.
Ooh, that was.
That's Chris.
So, yeah. As far as next week goes, actually, we do have a video coming up for you this week. Later this week, John and Tommy actually had to get in baby diapers and dress up like my children because I am their father.
It was nice.
They
I
lost
was
the bet
there.
to me this not this baseball season, but last baseball season. But we bet on the season series between the Yankees and Red Sox. It was in favor of the Red Sox, my favorite team. 10 games to the Yankees, 9. John and Tommy's favorite team. So the bet was whoever wins gets to dress up the other in whatever they want. So you'll all be seeing that this week. Very good time. Shout out to Lindsay Regan and Christine Taranjo for doing their makeup. It was fantastic. You'll be getting that. You will also be getting the first episode we just filmed today of Game of Thrones.
It's an epic one.
It's gonna be great. So George R.R. Martin, you can suck my ass because I'm coming for you, and HBO, you guys are a bunch of fucking slugs, and you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Big shout out to Game of Thrones.
Did you guys ever want to work with HBO one day? Because Matt just ruined it.
Yeah, well, not anymore. No, guess not.
Yeah.
Definitely can go fucking work for Vimeo though.
Pepper needs new shorts.
Pepper needs new shorts, so that'll be coming out for you as well. Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty much what we got so far. But we'd like to thank John for coming on. We'll definitely
Of
have
course.
him on.
Thank you guys. It was great. Love being
Absolutely.
on.
We'll have him on
Thank you.
again probably before he ends up going back to Akron. We're gonna get him on again. Try to make him a regular here. But thanks for
Zips.
tuning in. Fuck the Zips. Go.
BGSU better.
Ew, Jesus Christ.
SJFC.
All right, guys. Peace.